Live.
All right, we are live. Hello, everyone. Welcome to the Hot Cocoa Party. Welcome to Reading Space. As you guys can tell, we all have some hot chocolate, and I have some guests. So yeah, as comments fill in, let us know what you plan to read tonight or what your hot chocolate is down in the comments so we can all get inspiration and things like that. But I guess for those who don't know who you ladies are, did you guys want to do a little introduction starting with Jordyn?
Sure. Hello, everyone. My name is Jordyn. My booktube channel is Sorry Booked Solid. You probably already know me from Jesse's channel and vice versa because we interact a lot. But I like to do reading vlogs and fun stuff like that, just like she does. Tonight, I am drinking a white hot chocolate. You can't really see it. There are marshmallows in there. I made it with like white chocolate chips and milk and cream and stuff. So that's really delicious. And tonight I will be reading The Other Side of Night by Adam Hamdy, which I've been working on for like a week. So I should finally be able to finish it tonight. But it's a mystery thriller kind of book about, well, I don't know if I really need to get into it, but it's like this guy adopted this boy when his parents died, and it's really weird circumstances about like, why did he do that? Did he potentially have something to do with the parents' death? And goes from there. But should be finishing it tonight, so hopefully I will have some final thoughts to share.
Nice. Ashley, how about you next?
Hey everyone, I'm Ashley. My channel's name is Ashley's Little Library, and I am just having some classic, regular old schmegular hot chocolate. It's actually Ghirardelli hot chocolate mix, which I've never had before, with some Cool Whip, right? Cool Whip or whipped cream? Whipped cream. Whipped cream is what you call it. Whipped cream and marshmallows. And tonight I am reading The Measure by Nikki Ehrlich, which have all of you read this? I don't know if Jesse has.
I tried. I tried because Gwen did like a book discussion with her Patreon, and I tried to do it, but I didn't get to it in time. But I still joined the live show.
Spoiled yourself.
I know the basic premise of the book.
Yeah, it's a cool idea. For anyone who doesn't know, it's this like dystopian book about one day everyone in the world receives a box with a string in it, and the length of your string is an indication of how long you're going to live. And then it follows a lot of different people with a lot of different circumstances coping with that. I like it.
Nice.
It's so good.
I already know it's going to be Jordyn's favorite.
It may be. You may see it on the favorites of the year list. Potentially at the number one spot. We'll see. But I love that one.
And Gwen?
Okay, I'm Gwen from Gwendolyn Kensinger on YouTube and at Lavender Mud on Instagram. I did a poll to see which hot chocolate you guys wanted me to do. I thought that was fun to just let you guys decide, take the guesswork out of it for me. So the poll is so close, you guys, but when I screenshotted the poll, it was 51% for the dark cocoa mix, and the peppermint crunch won by a landslide. So I indeed made it with the peppermint crunch. And I have a macadamia nut cookie as well, because you got to have a treat with your hot cocoa. Like if you're going in, you know?
Treat yourself.
And then tonight I will be reading an old backlist Christmas book, Christmas Bliss by Mary Kate Andrews. I started it a little bit earlier today. I'm on page 52. It's basically following two friends around the holidays. And this is actually the fourth book in a series, but I didn't read the other books. I don't feel like you have to in this series. So yeah, I'm reading this one.
Nice. Well, for those of you who didn't know, my name's Jessie. For my hot cocoa, I did classic Swiss Miss with marshmallows. But I did the Ghirardelli caramel sauce that's so popular on TikTok and everything. Did a little swirly action. Then I made mine with milk. Do y'all do milk or water? Okay.
I do milk.
Milk.
Yeah. Okay. I feel like water is just not it, but
agreed.
But yeah, with the Swiss Miss, then I did some Ready Whip, Cool Whip, with some more caramel sauce, and then I did a crushed up graham cracker, and then an actual graham cracker. So I should have thought these though. But for my read, I'll be reading One Last Gift by Emily Stone. Gwen and I are actually buddy reading this, and I think Gwen has already finished this. But because I fell under the weather this past weekend, I'm feeling a lot better. I am behind, but no worries. This one is about a woman who's had a crush on her brother's best friend. They've been like kind of like a close group of friends, and then her brother passes away suddenly, which I haven't gotten to that part yet. And then I guess he sends her on, like, the brother used to send her out on scavenger hunts, right, Gwen? And
Yeah,
then,
for Christmas.
For Christmas. And then after he's passed away, he actually has like one more scavenger hunt planned for her. So her and the best friend do it together. Sounds emotional.
I'm interested to hear your guys' thoughts on that one.
Yeah. I am very interested.
Yeah, you will in a vlog very soon, Jordyn.
Yeah, we are vlogging this.
Perfect.
Come to a vlog near you. So yeah, let us know what you are reading or drinking. And of course, the comment section is going to be slow. There we go. Hello, everyone. Everyone's saying hello. Hey, Keisha, having a late dinner tonight, then I'll probably make my hot chocolate. Planning to do a peppermint mocha hot chocolate with peppermint chocolate marshmallow topper. Ooh, so you and Gwen will be twinning. Reading A Cat Cafe Christmas, hoping to finish, and drinking just plain hot cocoa with marshmallows and a candy cane and a sugar cookie. I see no complaints on that.
Yeah.
Warming your meal, going to be reading Daisy Darker. Hello. I'll be reading All the Dangerous Things by Stacey Birmingham, and no hot chocolate, but I do have freshly baked chocolate chip cookies. Nice. Again, I see no problem in that. I am really curious about All the Dangerous Things, though.
Me too.
I am so excited. I hope I can squeeze it in this month, y'all.
Yeah, me too. Like, that's like that one thriller. I'm like, ooh, really hope I can like knock out my TBR to squeeze that one in. But I also did not make a little book for my book ornament for that one. So,
you're like, is it worth it?
Yeah, worth it. No hot cocoa. I'm having coffee instead. Reading the Thursday Burger Club.
Is it some decaf coffee, I hope?
Yeah. Actually, I could drink coffee like right before bed and it does not affect me.
I can too. Like sometimes I'll be like,
wow,
I'm getting kind of sleepy. Let me make a coffee and I'll go to bed after.
I think coffee is just more comforting than like, I don't know what it is. Hey, Kendall, some gingerbread hot chocolate, some marshmallows. Ooh, interesting. I'll be studying for my final exam tonight. No worries. Hello, 8 Nights of Flirting by Hannah Reynolds. Nice. Pretending my water is hot chocolate tonight. No worries. Killers of a Certain Age. I know a lot of people have been liking that one. Oat milk peppermint mocha and fresh brewed murder. Well, those two go together, right?
Yeah, that sounds so good.
Near the Bone tonight. That's brewing some tea. Nice. Those are two good things to put together. Naughty or Nice Claws and drinking some
Abuelita?
Some hot chocolate or hot cocoa. Spells for Forgetting. So far, so good. No hot chocolate per se, but I took my chocolate protein shake and heated it up.
Oh,
creative.
We love to see it.
Creative, but like still, I guess, getting your protein in.
Right.
If that's like a goal of yours.
It's like a healthy hot chocolate. We love it.
Yes, Ashley, we all need to peer pressure Jesse into reading The Measure. I should retry to reread it. Yeah. Plus, it's such a pretty cover too.
Mm-hmm.
The Family Game. Happy to be here. Patron
of course,
Gwen.
My favorites.
The Measure is a must read for next year because of how much Jordyn loves it.
Actually, like half the people over here in the chat are some of my patrons, and they all rated it 5 stars. So it's not just Jordyn. Like everybody loved that book. No one that was in that live show for that buddy read was like, not good. Like everybody was like 5 stars. I think I was the lowest star rating and I gave it a 4. So like, guys, it's a great book.
No, it was me because I didn't read it. Let's see. Putting my son to bed, then join. I still need to read The Measure. The Measure sounds good. It does. Like, I feel like that would be a good movie too.
It has so much of everything in it. It has sci-fi elements. It has romance in it. It has social like it's just so good.
It feels like it'd be a really good TV show too, since it
Yeah.
follows 8 different people. I feel like you could really stretch it out and follow all their stories.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I forgot it has a lot of characters too.
But it doesn't get confusing, and you don't need to keep a character list. So just saying, because she
I mean,
did
I
a
do
really
have a
good
character
job.
list.
Well, I think she does a really good job of like, I mean, I kept one too because I was like leading the discussion, but I think she does a really good job of introducing a couple characters, letting you sit with those characters for a while, introducing some more characters, giving you some time with those characters. So I love just wow.
I didn't even realize that it would be 8 characters because she introduces them so slowly. Like, you get your first 4, and I was like, great, these are the 4 people I'm following. And then a little bit later, you're like, oh, 2 more. And then you're like, oh my goodness, who's this new person?
Nice. Slogging through secluded cabin, sleep 6, hoping to be done as soon as possible. So I bumped up my audiobook to 3 times. Gosh, that was a hard comment to read. I was actually interested in that book, but now
Me too. I'm like, ooh, this doesn't sound good, Megan. You'll have to give me the details on that one.
Yeah, I heard
I thought it was okay.
Like it
was just like, yeah, like a 3.5.
Okay. I can respect that. Carrie Soto's bag. I might have some hot chocolate later, but right now I'm enjoying some red wine. Again, no complaints on that. Trader Joe's salted caramel hot chocolate and reading A Court of Thorns and Roses and maybe some apple cider slaying. Nice. Peppermint hot chocolate. That is nasty. So I'm going to do cider with cinnamon whiskey. And I'm reading A Very Merry Bromance.
Kelsey, that sounds so fun. The drink and the book.
My husband's like trying to put together like a whiskey bourbon. I don't really know, but he's got like a bar and stuff like that. But I don't know. I've been getting more into like darker liquor. I don't know. I'm such a noob. I'm more of a vodka and rum type of person, but that's just me. I love The Measure too. It's definitely in my top 5 faves of the year. I'll be reading Catching Fire. Nice, Danielle. Spindle Splintered by Alex E. Harrow. Gosh, I cannot talk today. Watering to hot chocolate. Sadly, it always makes me nauseous. Oh, sorry. Fanciest hot chocolate. Well, thank you. Picking up for Butter or Worse.
Oh, that's so cute.
Is that like a cozy mystery?
It has to be.
Yeah, I was gonna say the title sounds like a cozy mystery, but I was also thinking For Better and Worse by Margot Hunt, which is one of my favorites. But it sounds like a cozy mystery. Actually,
is that a pancake stack emoji?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Plus the author's name is in there too, so obviously it's not that book. Once Upon a Wardrobe. Nice. Hopefully you're still enjoying that one. Murder on Oak Street. Having a classic hot chocolate bomb in my coffee with half and half. Ooh. I forgot they make those hot chocolate bombs.
Oh, this is like the first year where I really like tried a couple of different ones, like a salted caramel one, a dark chocolate one, a white chocolate one with the peppermint on the outside. That was so good.
My favorite hot chocolate is actually from Dunkin', and I hate Dunkin' coffee. But their hot chocolate's really good. It's like super chocolatey. So if you haven't tried it, I recommend that. I have that on my TBR. We love a good brother's best friend trope. I don't know. I haven't read that many of those, so we'll see. Hey, Gabby, on the couch with my hot cocoa and a book. I'm reading The 12 Dates of Christmas. Cute. I did finish Wrong Place, Wrong Time, and I did give it a 3-star. Now I'm currently reading, just started, Look Closer by David Ellis. Have y'all read Wrong Place, Wrong Time? I know Jordyn did.
Yeah, I gave it 4 stars. I really liked it.
Yeah, I gave it 3. And
I decided to get rid of it because all the people that I read similar to that rated it was like 3 stars or below. And I was like, I ain't got time for that.
It's funny because when I picked it up, everybody was getting it. but nobody was reviewing it. So I was like, okay, I got to figure out what's going on with this book. And then right around the time I started reading it, everyone's like, 3 stars. And I was like, oh, well. Okay.
I thought it was really cool. It's the type of mystery or thriller that's told backwards, which I think is just incredible to write in the first place. Like writing a thriller alone, I feel like is a feat to be able to reveal clues and stuff, but then to tell it backwards, I feel like is just like beyond comprehension. So I like respect it so much that it bumps up like my natural writing anyway, because I do think it gets a little confusing in the middle, but it's such a cool book.
I feel like it just went too far back in my opinion. And it just, I don't know.
It did go really far back.
Yeah. The Silent Woods. I've read that one too. Fight Night. Awesome. The Secret Life of Bees. Cute. Hello. Hey, Kim, drinking wine?
Period.
Nice. White wine or red wine?
That kind of day.
She's like, whatever the bottle is. Does this surprise anyone? Hey, not sure I'll be reading anything in a reading slump. No worries. Thanks for joining at least. Running around getting everyone fed and taken care of. Then I'll be reading The Santa Sue by Mary Kay Andrews. Love it so far. And a regular old Swiss Miss. Can't go wrong with Swiss Miss. It's just classic. Keisha, eat all the marshmallows. And no hot chocolate, skipping it. No worries. Drinking regular hot chocolate, and I'm reading Legends and Lattes. Oh, cute. Those go so well together. Kim, what did you have? I have a red blend. Nope, not decaf. My friend's parents drink coffee every night before 8 p.m. I don't know how they do it. Must be immune to it at this point. Could be.
Yes.
Pretty sure in Europe too, they like always do a late night coffee or espresso or something to help the digestive system.
Let's see. Lena, Apothic Red Blend. Always. Cute. Today I learned there's so many flavors of hot chocolate. That's true. I guess you can make anything hot chocolate related. Halfway through Christmas by the book, and we'll probably drink peppermint tea. Cute. We got a few more hellos. Jackie's here. She did not like the measure. Interesting.
I thought we were becoming besties, Jackie.
Interesting. The plot thickens. Oops. Hey, Liv, just joining, editing a holiday video tonight. Nice. I don't have to work tomorrow, so I'm drinking a little whiskey on the rocks, and I'm still reading Hidden Pictures. I took about 2 weeks off from reading, so trying to get back into it. Nice. Well, I personally like that one, so I feel like that's a good one to get back into personally. I could see The Measure being a mini series, and the comments went crazy. I was not a patron during the Measure buddy read, but I did like it's required to read at this point, so I'll have to pick it up next year. I've been well. That's awesome. I'm not usually a big chocolate fan, but hot cocoa has always been hitting the cozy spot this year. Agreed. Alaskan Christmas, awesome. Best friend's brother romance, and it has like 9 in the series. Nice.
I get confused. I mean, because it's kind of confusing. Brother's best friend and best friend's brother are like 2 different things, but they're both tropes.
Yeah, exactly. Bartender, and you may like naughty but nice drink, which is bourbon or vodka, orange juice, ginger ale, cranberry juice, club soda, ice, and orange slices, and fresh cranberries. Ooh, that actually does sound really good. Hello. Let's see. 2 stars, so maybe you wouldn't love it.
No, would have.
Would have loved it.
Yeah.
Nice. Let's see. Lock Every Door. That's a good classic one from Riley Sager.
That's a good one.
I can't say it. So
The matzo ball.
Yeah, what Gwen said. I just know I'll butcher that. It's good to hear. Let's see. book club's pick this month. Nice. Dark Places, drinking white hot chocolate with marshmallows. I'm reading All the Dangerous Things. Nice. Is the Measure Game reprinted? Amazon says
Whoa.
interesting.
Maybe the paperback version.
Yeah. I was just thinking it's almost been I guess in June it'll be a year, right?
Yeah.
It's been printed.
It came out at the end of June
Yeah.
this year.
Yeah, so that's about
Probably
right time for a paperback.
Matthew Perry's memoir. Also, Lost Girls of Willowbrook is unofficial.
I should just pick that. I should just pick that as our next buddy read.
Yeah. I feel like Lena is just her number one mission is to push that book on people.
It is.
With so much love. I have to pick a new book to start. Kiss Her Once for Me or The Family Game. I feel like The Family Game just because it's right after Thanksgiving going into Christmas personally.
Yeah.
But that's just me. So, hello. Hot chocolate in my life was a hot chocolate orange whiskey from a German restaurant. Drool emoji. I'm drooling with you. All right. I got through all the comments finally, I think. So do you guys want to read into the top of the hour, 9 o'clock Eastern? Sound good? Okay.
Yep.
So for the ambience, we have a Christmas tree farm with a little camper hot cocoa stand. So hopefully it is. I love it. Someone said that the prices in the background were really expensive in the comment section of this video, but I think it says 50 cents, not $50, but
I hope so.
Because that must be one hell of a good hot chocolate for $50. So, okay, we will read until the top of the hour, so 9 o'clock Eastern, and we'll come back and chat and see if we need refills if we're feeling that ambitious.
Sounds good.
Okay. How did everyone do?
Good. My book just got wild. It went from very slow mystery to like very sci-fi and in a direction that I am loving. But probably a lot of people would hate because it's very like abrupt. It's kind of like the twist in The House Across the Lake by Riley Sager, which is obviously very polarizing. Not at all in like what that twist is, like it's not the same twist at all, but just in how like abruptly it completely changes like the whole story is what this book just kind of did. So I have 30 pages left, so very interested to see how it wraps
And it
up.
took a turn that late in the book?
Yeah.
Ooh.
Like just now, everything was just like, this is what's actually happening. It's like, oh. So now I kind of am like, do I need to reread this book to understand what I just read? Because this has been really confusing. I think I was on, it was on our craft night. I was trying to listen to this book while doing the craft, and I couldn't pay close enough attention without reading it physically, which usually I don't really struggle with. But this book was just like, I can't follow unless I'm also reading physically. And now it all makes sense why. Because, it's a kind of a doozy, but I'm liking it.
Okay. I was getting ready to ask. So it's a twist that you're liking, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm liking it, but it's like a wild, I usually do like wild out there, like left field twists. So
was that one of those Aardvark book club books?
Yes. Yeah. So the new Aardvark Book Club subscription service, I have several of their books, and I'm reading them for a vlog. And yeah, this is the first one I've picked up by them. So now I'm like, ooh, I'm intrigued by your picks.
Interesting.
Yeah.
What are you going to read after if you like finish those things?
So I should finish this in the next sprint, and then I have 2 more for that vlog. One is a like contemporary romance, and one is a sci-fi. Probably going to go for the contemporary now that this has taken a sci-fi twist to just like break it up a little bit. So this is probably what I will pick up next, Closer to OK by Amy Watson.
Nice.
Those are all really good covers too.
They are. They're beautiful, and I love how like the Aardvark logo, just if I can figure out my camera, like blends in with it. Yeah. Yeah, they're very cool.
Nice. How did you do, Ashley?
I did good. I got to about page 200, so a little over halfway now. It's 350-ish total, I think. So I don't think I'm going to finish it on sprints, but maybe tonight if I stay up late and keep reading it. But still really liking it. The political parts are my least favorite parts of it, and it started to get a little more political before where I was at, and I've finally gotten out of that again, and I'm getting into more of the people's lives. So I pretty much like all of them except for the political aspect of it, but I get why that's in there too, because it's all about what's going on in the world.
Yeah, very real. Of course, I didn't read the book, but like, how do I put this? Because I remember from the book discussion how it talked about topics that could actually happen.
Yeah, I feel like that it included it because it's like you can't talk about how the world is affected without addressing it. But I also can completely understand why someone would be like, but I don't want to read about that in a book. So yeah.
Yeah, it's a little like living the pandemic all over again in a book.
Yeah, I remember them saying that.
But like, yeah, it would be super weird if it wasn't in the book. So it makes sense.
True. What about you, Gwen?
Yeah, first, I just wanted to say that's kind of one of the things that I didn't like as well, Ashley. But then Jordyn made that same thing. She was like, well, you kind of have to have that. Like it had, because then you'd just be thinking about it, like, what if? So I totally get it. I made it pretty good into my book. I'm on chapter 12, page 108, and I'm enjoying it so far. It's kind of like Christmas antics, and just going along for the ride, and it's good.
Nice. I actually stopped reading my book physically and just listened to it. So I did get like another 12% into the audiobook, and I'm doing my I guess it's Christmas, but like a Christmassy puzzle. So
Ooh,
um
cute.
yeah, I'm working on the white snowy section. So I'm liking this book. However, like I just really don't like the love interest. Like I just want to punch him sometimes. I'm just like, why are you swooing over the well, I guess she's not really swooing over this guy, but like I'm just like, why are you a person I'm supposed to root for? Like I just don't understand. Cuz like his decision making is the worst so far.
And
Um
that's the best friend of the brother
yeah,
who
so like
passed? Okay.
yeah, so the brother passes away. Literally after we started sprints, he passed away. So I was like, oh, okay, but that was like at least like 80 pages into the book. I'm like, okay, finally. I mean, not finally, but like the plot's
Getting him out of here.
About
Oh my gosh,
time.
the
finally,
brother's
guys.
About time he
gone.
dies.
So I was like, okay, so the plot's actually happening, but like, I don't know. I feel bad for the main character, but like, she's got her brother's best friend who she's had a crush on, and like things happened before the brother passed away. And now you're like, okay, I don't know. I don't like Sam. He has a lot of making up for me, for me to root for him personally.
One thing that I had to keep in mind throughout that is because I wasn't initially a fan of his either, as you know. But
Mhm.
like moving forward, I had to think like he was basically like the third sibling
Yeah.
because their parents died when they were young. So it was just them
Mhm.
two, the aunt that also didn't really give them that emotional support that they needed. And that is talked a little bit about later in the book, but he was like right there the whole time. And so people do and think and say crazy things when they're grieving.
Mhm.
So I had to like allow a little bit of like him not being the best person in the world
Yeah.
because he's grieving just as much as she's grieving almost, I feel like.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, I get what you're saying, and I can't wait to talk more about it
I
with
know.
you.
I can't wait to bash him even more in our Marco Polo chat. But yeah, that's where I'm at. So okay. Where in the world? Let's see. But yeah, comment down below if you're joining us what you're drinking and reading, obviously. The Family Game, it was so good. Peer pressure to read The Lost Girls of Willowbrook. Just kidding. It actually sounds like something I would like. Yeah, I think I'm going to make that into my January TBR because Lena just pushes this on me way too much. The Family Game. Thank you, Gwen. Post your pictures. Use the hashtag. Tag all four of us. Do the thing. Is there a sound of a dog whining? Yeah, I kept hearing that. Was that annoying anyone else? Because I was like, I don't know. I didn't like the whining, but I think it's birds, not a dog. Did anyone else?
I had
I
my
thought it
book
was
on,
just birds.
Yeah.
so I
Okay.
wasn't listening.
No one else hates it, then we'll just leave it. But if it's like nails on a chalkboard for anyone, then I will switch it. April's reading the same book as me. Awesome. Let's see. Oh, your dog is super interested in what's going on with the screen. Very merry bromance. Hello. Just now popping in. The ambience is perfect. Reading Nick and Noelle's Christmas playlist tonight. Nice. I actually read, I think, the second book in that series, which I didn't know was a book in a series, but hopefully that one's good as well. 10% into the Santa suit. Read a few chapters, finally into some romance and Christmas bits of story at Christmas Cafe. Let's see. 5 pages left. What are you going to read next? 40 pages into A Very Merry Bromance. Read 20 pages and I'm at the halfway point. Made it to page 70 of Dark Places. I wish Gillian Flynn would write more. Yeah, it's been a while since
Yeah,
she's...
she just like disappeared.
Yeah. Was The Grown Up her last published work? It's that really short.
I think so.
Also,
But where is she?
yeah.
I saw an article about her the other day, but I didn't read it. But I've heard she's working in TV production or like writing scripts or something.
Okay, well
So I
that's
don't know.
awesome. Good for her.
But like,
but we
yeah,
miss her as
get a
an
book
out.
author. Like,
You don't get to
know.
have another career
No.
of writing
We've
books.
already chosen for you to be an author. So
Right.
come back to us.
Yeah, exactly. I didn't get to read much because my youngest came downstairs and wanted some hot cocoa of all things. Gosh, perfect timing. I mean, 50 pages deeper into the Silent Woods at 109 now. 30 pages of All Dangerous Things.
How is it, Lena?
Yeah, let us know. I think she said she was liking it at the beginning, but I feel like she's also been trying to read this one for a while because I feel like I've seen this that she's been reading it for a while. Maybe she's gonna be reading like multiple books, but yeah. My friend gave me his arc of The Other Side of Night. Now I'm intrigued. See, now Jordan's gonna push this weird, crazy twist of sci-fi book on everybody.
It's very sci-fi, so like that's what I'll say. Like if you don't like sci-fi, don't read it. But if you do sometimes like sci-fi and you want to know the twist, then read the book.
15 pages, very merry romance. Hello, just now joining me and my 8-year-old daughter are sprinting together, trying to ignite her. And oh, that's cute. Way to start them early. Spells for forgetting. I think because there's a mystery, I want to know what it is. Nice. And the comments just want to jump. 50 pages of Avatar, and I think I'll switch to Apple Cider Slaying since I'm almost done with it. That makes sense. I agree. I don't know what page I'm on, but the Libby app says I'm on chapter 11. Like I'm in the middle of chapter 11. So whatever page that is. Read Will Brooke. I will. I have like intentions to read it in January. That's my goal. I'm drinking mint tea because I'm getting, oh no, I'm sorry. I hope you feel better. I feel like everyone's getting sick lately. Sin Eater, and it's so good. Did laundry, cleaned out my chameleon's cage. Ooh, interesting.
Oh,
interesting.
Fun.
Did you see S.A. Cosby has a new book coming out this week?
The Darkest Prayer. Yep, I'm all over it.
Okay.
Where's my sticky note of books to look into?
Probably tomorrow, right? Because Tuesday's pub day.
Right.
Yeah. Interesting. I'm gonna have to look up the cover of that one. I had just found out about S.A. Cosby this past year. Was it? I don't know. Whenever
Razorblade Tears.
Yes, that one. Whenever that one came out. It's good.
Last year is what I'm saying.
Last year.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I haven't heard of that author until that book. And I didn't read it, but I'm still interested. I don't know. I'm making no sense.
It looks like it's a republish. It was originally published in 2019. It was his debut, and they're redoing it.
Interesting. I love the cover.
I'll wait for Gwen's review.
Ooh, a sequel to Gone Girl.
I would love a sequel to Gone Girl.
That's the article I saw, but I didn't.
It's like one of the few thrillers that I'd be interested.
I don't know if I would like that or not.
But I feel like she would do it right. I feel like she's one of those authors that just knows her craft and would do it right. It'd be something we weren't expecting, but we would be like, wow, I'm so glad she did a sequel.
Yeah.
That'd be so interesting.
She knows better than us. We can trust her.
Yeah.
Yes.
Huh. Maybe she's going to write the book and then the movie with Ben Affleck and all the other characters will be back in it. Interesting. Enjoying it so far, multiple point of views, but I'm not loving the second point of view yet, but I'm sure it will pick up. Ooh. Okay. I feel like I've heard people saying that for years, though. It's just like everyone says there's going to be a Lizzie McGuire reboot. Well, I know there was going to be a reboot, but then like there was creative direction conflict or something, so they canceled it, from what I heard. I would love both of those, to be honest.
Same.
True. Yep, got canceled. Yep. Okay. Well, let's go ahead and do another sprint. Do you guys just want to go again to the top of the hour? Again? Okay.
Sounds good.
Perfect. Come back in 45, and hopefully I will not want to choke the love interest in this one. So, all right. See y'all soon. All right. How did everyone do? How'd you do, Jordyn? You probably finished your book.
I did. I finished, and I haven't started my next book yet because for the last 15 minutes I've been like digesting and trying to figure out if it was a 4-star or a 5-star, and I think it's a 5. What's your guys' opinion on if a book is like okay for most of it and then the ending blows you away? Are you the type of person who will give it 5 stars even if it was like, a slow burn, but the ending was really great? Or are you the type of person that if you didn't love it the whole time, it can't be 5 stars?
I'm kind of like, as long as I was enjoying it, like if it was like too slow or I didn't like the characters or something like that, the ending couldn't make up for that. But if I was enjoying it, and it was good, just not like blowing me out of the water yet, like I would probably give it 5 stars. That's actually happened to Always in December, the author Emily Stone that we're reading, Jesse, that for that book, I was kind of like, it's okay, it's fine. And then the ending, 5 stars. The Push by Ashley Aldrin, one of my all-time favorite books. That was probably like 3.5, 4 stars. Got to the ending, 5 stars. So
Yeah.
I guess I usually don't have that experience. I usually have the opposite where the whole time I'm like enjoying it, but I'm kind of like, I don't know, the ending might make or break it. And then the ending breaks it. And then I'm like, not a 5-star.
Yeah. You're on mute, Jess.
Would you have DNF'd it if you weren't doing it for a video?
No, it was more like I was confused the whole time. So it wasn't like not enjoying the story or not being interested. It was just more like I don't understand how this all fits together. So I was hoping that the ending would pull it all together. But like I've had experiences both ways with something like that before. But I usually am the type of person where like if the ending is amazing, I will rate it 5 stars, even if I was somewhat bored or confused throughout the book. But I know that some people are like, I need to love it the whole time or it's not a 5-star. But
I'm questioning the confusion part. Like, were you was it like, do you think you're supposed to be confused in that book? So see, to me, then that's good.
Yeah, I love that. I love being confused, and then the ending's like, whoa.
Yeah, but if you're confused and you're supposed to be understanding it, that's not a good vibe.
Yeah, no, and like right after I finished it, I did go back and reread like the first, like there's 2 prologues and then a first chapter, and I reread all of those, and it was very satisfying to read it again. And
that sounds like a 5-star.
I know.
How
love
many pages is it? How many
It's
pages
short.
is it?
It's short.
Okay,
It's like
then
280 pages.
5 stars.
Yeah, 5 stars.
Love to see it. We love to see it.
Yeah, if it was like over 400 pages, no.
That's a different
but if
story.
it was like a reasonable length or shorter, then 5 stars.
Yeah.
Cool. What about you, Ashley? I saw you put something in the private chat.
Yes. It's going good. I'm at page 250, so I have like 100 pages left. But Gwen and Jordyn will know what I'm talking about. I love Ben and Amy. I want a whole book of them. I wish the whole book was like their letters and their story, and I'm obsessed. So that's the best part of the book for me, and I'm really enjoying the last section I just read.
Yeah.
I'm
love
such a
how
fake fan because I'm like, yay! And
I have no idea what you're talking about.
But I'm so happy for
you. Yeah, for not to keep like harping on how much I love that book, but I love how much you love the characters in a book that's also like plot heavy, or like it's like come for the plot, stay for the characters,
Yes.
Awesome. What about you, Gwen?
I got to 53%. So, which was interesting because, as you know, we were buddy reading this, and I was at like 52% this morning. Yep. So I read, 50% of this, and then I've read 50% of this. So I'm back on my game for December, baby.
It just blows my mind, but yet I know.
Also, you worked all day. I did not. I read.
I wish I didn't have to actually go into a job sometimes, but
but you also make money, and I do not. So
it's
It's a trade-off.
Yeah.
Money, no money,
Yeah.
Books.
It comes with pros and cons. For my book,
She doesn't like Sam. She was raging about him.
I was gonna say it hasn't gotten better, but it hasn't gotten worse. So
Yeah.
I was trying to keep up with what page I'm on, but I didn't do such a hot job. But I am 50%, like 49% into the book. So I'm over halfway. The scavenger hunt that the brother has left behind is going on. I think she's just now piecing together the second clue, and stuff like that. I also catch myself like not paying attention, and then I'm like, oh wait, we're in Sam's point of view, but then it like goes back to Cassie's point of view. So
Yeah,
I'm like,
it'll be like a random chapter by him
Yeah.
or something.
yeah, I was just like, wait a minute, are we talking about Sam? Like, I don't want to talk about Sam. I want to go back to Cassie. I don't like Sam. So, oh well. But
Have you guys seen the movie P.S. I Love You?
yes.
That's what that sounds like to me, like the scavenger hunt after the death and like
Yeah.
leaving the things behind.
Yeah, but that one, I mean, from what I've read, I like that one way better.
Oh, I love P.S. I Love You. Yeah, that's
Yeah.
like a staple. If you want to cry, put it on anytime. You need an
Yeah.
emotional release.
Just need to release all those tears.
Yeah, I surprisingly got really emotional in One Last Gift because of the relationship between her and her brother.
Mhm.
Because it gave you enough time to like get to know them as siblings that I got like really emotional when he died.
Yeah. And like also like you find out, or I'm assuming because like he was with this girl named Amy and then they broke up suddenly and then like he passed away. So you're finding out a little bit more of like what happened, or at least the part that I got to, I was finding out a little bit more of that and everything. So, but yeah. But everyone in the comments, let us know how far you got. We definitely want a Lizzie McGuire reboot. No excuses. Noted. I will pass that along to Disney. We want a grown Gordo. Yes, Gordo. I got another 40 pages read. Off to watch Peaky Blinders with Messman. I don't know what that is. Is that a show? Do y'all know?
Yeah.
Oh,
I haven't watched it, but I've heard of it.
Same.
25 pages read, 35 pages, joined late. No worries. Thanks for joining. I have to love it the whole time to give it 5 stars. So Jackie is
I think
not
that's fair.
Yeah.
But Jackie said she is a tough like reader.
Yeah. That is true. I guess
she didn't like the measure, so
yeah. So I finished my book and made a cup of tea. Nice. Oh yes, the ending could totally make a book 5 stars regardless of it. That just happened to me with Keep It in the Family by John Morris. Ooh, I have that on my TBR. Nice. I kind of agree because like I feel like this book I'm about to bring up is kind of like overhyped, but I still loved it. But probably The Silent Patient by Alex Michaelides. That's probably like a 3 or 4 star read until you get to the twist. And I'm like, wait a minute.
Yeah. I can see how like if that twist hits, it hits.
But like in your situation, if your book did not have that really crazy twist, what would what would you?
It would have been like a 3.
3. Okay.
Yeah.
It'd be one thing if it was like a 1 star rating and then you're like 5 stars.
Agree.
Yeah, that's a little
Agreed.
Daisy Darker, third of the way through and liking it. Nice. The 4 to 5 star question, I think it depends on if the buildup was necessary, if it was just slow till the end. 4, if the buildup supports the ending, then 5.
Yeah.
Honestly, I think it just depends on how you feel in the moment, in my opinion. Because I can see it both ways.
Well, and I think also like after the moment, like if you rate it, a 4 or whatever, and then later you're like, dang, that book was really good. Like I keep thinking about it or whatever. I think that can also help solidify.
I already know, I already know that me and Jackie have really different reading tastes because I saw her post something on her Instagram earlier and I was like, ooh, I'm not going to comment on this yet. I'm trying to be this girl's friend.
So we need to know, Jackie, what are some of your favorite books? Because we're seeing a lot of.
Yeah.
We're seeing a trend. Lena, basically, I just found you a friend because.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And if not, what is your favorite candy? Hey, Jenny. 4.5 for me, but sometimes that retroactively gets upgraded later if I can't stop thinking about it. But if the ending ruins a book, then often, yeah. Okay.
Okay, Jenny, I think we have pretty similar reading tastes because she has also loved The Measure and The Violin Conspiracy. She also read after I did, and we've been raving about it. I think you would love this book. So, highly recommend for you specifically.
Dislike the Push 2. Perfect Child is way better.
I agree. I mean,
I
I
agree.
love Perfect Child. It was just, oh, so good.
Okay. Sorry, I keep like clicking on the comments and they keep going away on my end. Sansu, don't know if it's because the story is relatable or do I just really like Mary Kay Andrews. I've never read anything by that author, so I'm glad you love it.
Very southern books.
I don't know if I would like that then.
No, I don't think you would, but some of them are good. I found some good ones within her backlist and stuff, but.
Nice. Lena agrees with Jenny. Agreed. Got 22 pages read of A Very Merry Romance. Nice. An Amy and Ben spinoff.
Yes.
Let's make it happen. Dearest author, please write this. Love Ben and Amy. Come for the plot, stay for your characters is like my MO of all my reading. Love that.
Yeah, literally same.
So intrigued to read that now, Jordyn. Megan, it's so good. 40 pages of Dark Places are starting to love it. Nice. Nope, disagree. Silent Patient was a 5-star the entire time. It's been so long since I've read that one. So I just remember liking it for the majority and then just being like rocked to the left and right once the plot twist happened. So 8 Nights of Flirting. Up next is a very little Mary Little Meet Cute. Oh my god.
I have that on my TBR too.
Apple cider slaying. Hot chocolate goes good with a cozy mystery. Agreed. 20 pages and I'm loving it so much. So cozy and it's making me want to bake. It's a little late, but go for it. Well, I guess you're 2 hours behind me. So
yeah, she's
adding it to her TBR. I keep nodding when you guys talk as if you
you're like, yeah. Yes, Jackie.
She doesn't like Coho.
No, it ends with us. She said that the actress that plays Wednesday said that don't bring that book into my house, like get out of here or something like that. She posted it. I was like, oh.
Wait, hold up. What did she do? I'm so confused. Hang on.
She like reposted something that the Jenna Ortega actress of Wednesday posted. Saying no Coho.
Okay. Names. It ends with us by calling Hoover as the book on her do not read list. If anyone ever brings that book in my house, you're instantly kicked out. Oh. Okay. Interesting. I mean, that's probably I was going to say my least favorite book by Coho, but it's not anymore. But damn.
I love that book.
Only got 5 pages read because I got a bunch of texts and then got distracted by my phone. It happens. And I'm going to block this user because we don't need to see your spam. Oh my gosh, go away. I am not a stan. No worries. Block user. Go away. Okay. Sorry. I hate when they do that. Okay. Anyways. Do you guys want to do like one more short sprint, or are you guys good for the night? I'm totally down for whatever you guys want to do.
I'm good for another sprint.
Yeah, I can do another
You
one.
good? Okay. Let's just do like let's just do 30 minutes to kind of end. So come back at 45 after. Sound good? Cool. All right. And hopefully we'll all have more content to talk about, and hopefully I won't want to choke this person inside this book. So, all right. See y'all in half an hour. Okay. How did everyone do wrapping up for the night? Jordyn, I've been starting with you, so we'll just continue.
I started closer to okay. I only got like 20 something pages into it. It is about this girl, not really sure how old she is, but she reads like high teens or early 20s. She is in a recovery house for self-harm. And I think she's kind of just trying to find like herself again. She seems to be really into baking. And there's a coffee shop across from the house that she likes to watch and visit, and they don't offer food right now. So now she's like devising this plan of maybe I can make baked goods for that coffee shop. So that's what she's doing. I have no idea really what, like, I haven't read the whole synopsis, so I don't know where it's going from here. But just from that intro, I think it's going to be a lot of like self healing, self discovery type of stuff.
Nice. The cover's so pretty on that one.
It really is, yeah. This is also a really short book. It's like less than 250 pages. So,
Yeah, that's on my wish list.
Yeah, I know you were talking about, because we have seen the aardvark come out and stuff like that. I know Gwen mentioned that one sounded the most interesting because that's their November books, right?
yeah.
What I did like on the Aardvark site is they have a place where they have like content warnings on there. So if you like click on the book, it will tell you. So I really like that they took that extra step.
Yeah.
Cool. What about you, Ashley?
I got to page 300, so I'm almost done, but I'm probably going to wait to finish it tomorrow because I'm a little bit sleepy. And sometimes if I'm like finishing a book at night when I'm already past the point of sleepiness, it doesn't really register, you know, so I want to save it for tomorrow.
Understand.
I cannot wait to hear your final thoughts.
Yeah.
They're going to be good
can't
thoughts.
wait either.
I like it.
What about you, Gwen?
Mine's going good. I made it to 182, so like I don't have much left at all. I'll finish that tomorrow as well.
Nice. Just knocking them out.
And what about your puzzle, Jessie? Did you do it the whole time we were sprinting?
The majority. Let me see if I can tilt the screen. Ugh, probably not.
Oh, okay.
Hang on.
I can see it, yeah.
Yeah, so I got like this whole portion done.
Nice.
So I'm trying to, but this is where it like just all merges into straight purple.
Yeah.
So I don't know what I'm making. So yeah, I'm liking it. I thought that would be a lot easier than it is, but
yeah, mine's a little different, but it has kind of the same color scheme. It has like a white portion at the bottom and then like purple buildings at the top.
Yeah, I had actually ordered a book or a puzzle on Black Friday, and it's actually the same puzzle Gwen had, but Amazon just canceled my order for some reason. I'm not sure why. So I went to Barnes & Noble because I knew they had it, but it's not the same puzzle. But I love purple, so oh well. For my book, I'm on chapter 22. I was trying to figure out like what page because I know there's someone else also reading this. But I'm like in the 220 range, I think. Still haven't changed my thoughts or feelings on this. I'm just hoping like something traumatic happens to where I'm like, oh, I love this book, but probably won't happen. Maybe I'm just feeling like a Scrooge or a Grinch or something. I don't know.
Yeah, I think I kind of went into it. I didn't read the full synopsis because I also didn't do that for her last book, which I was happy that I didn't read the full synopsis of because I thought it gave a little bit too much away. So I saw, I was like, I'm not going to read, just going to read like a little blurb,
Yeah.
And then after finishing it and reading it, I was like, oh, it's much more focused on Cassie dealing with the grief and kind of finding out like who she is now rather than focusing on the romance.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh, that makes much more sense now.
Yeah. And it's not very Christmassy either. Like it's like happening like after Christmas.
I think the whole Christmas part came in as like a couple things were at Christmas, like, but it's like the tradition of her and her brother
and
doing that scavenger hunt. Yeah.
Yeah. but I wanted a Christmas read. I don't know. Oh well.
Yeah.
But yeah. Let's see. We'll just wrap up by reading some comments. Lena went to bed. A few of us said goodnight to her. Someone said that the love interest in the Santa suit prefers baseball over football, which is her kind of person. I never crush on a book character, but I'm the opposite. I prefer football over baseball, but
Same.
well. Nicole said good night. See you next Monday, which I do want to go over next Monday. Might have to read the Santa suit. Another 10% read. Nice. Almost done with my book. Less than 50 pages left, so I'll finish tonight. Debating on 1 or 2 stars. Oh my gosh!
That's the secluded cabin 6, right?
Oh wow.
Was it?
So,
Yeah, I think so. So I'm like,
just DNF it at this point.
no, if
Yikes.
you've got 50 pages left, Megan's not going to DNF it.
You might as well figure out the ending.
Watch it. It's going to be a 5-star after she.
No, there's no way.
Did some more laundry. Read 15 more pages. Thanks for the sprints. Awesome. Have a great week, everyone. Jordyn, who's the author of your book?
I typed it, but it's Amy Watson.
Amy
Also.
Watson.
Yes.
Nice. 25 pages, have 70 left. And she said, thank you. Another 20. I know it's late, but I think I'm going to end up making some cookies. Thank you guys so much for fun. You do you, boo-boo. Actually got halfway through Address Unknown. Okay. Nice. Thanks for hosting. Of course. Thanks for sprints, even though I was super distracted. Still have fun hanging out. No worries. Got 16 pages into a merry little meet cute. Oh my gosh. Yeah, secluded cabin sleeps 6. I don't really hate it enough to be a 1-star, but I don't care enough about what's going on. Okay. Thanks for the sprints. Always fun. Have a great week. Awesome. Well, make sure you guys go subscribe, follow, do all the fun stuff to these ladies. Thank you guys so much for joining me for a hot cocoa party. This was actually Gwen's idea, and she's like, you need to have a theme. Let's do hot cocoa. I was like, done.
Yeah, I thought like it would be so fun for Christmas.
It is.
To do,
I
like,
loved it. And it looks like a lot of people joined. So
Yeah.
I'm, of course, always happy to have you guys as always. Next week, I will actually have Gabby from Gabbing About Books and Keisha here on my channel next week. I might reach out to them and see if they want to do some kind of theme. But yeah, I do these every Monday. So make sure you go follow everyone, subscribe, and all that jazz. But I guess we'll go ahead and end for the night. But yeah, thank you guys. And I guess we will all chat with y'all on the next one.
Thanks for having us. Bye.
Bye, y'all.